Word up, word up, word up, word up, word up. What's up, family? I'm going to elaborate on this Facebook Live situation when it comes to the Romeo and Juliet relationship with the melanated sister and brother that took it upon himself to commit suicide. I came across this. I was listening to one of my fellow YouTubers. He goes by the name of Mr. Donnie908. And I encourage all of my subscribers and viewers to check this gentleman's channel out and go ahead and subscribe to his page. He has extensive commentary, dialogue, and he's a down-to-earth brother. So go check him out, okay? That's what I got. I got the information from him, and I'm gonna talk about this subject because it's really sad to see our youth engage in these activities. They look like a promising couple. They look like they had everything going for them. She was a beautiful sister. He was a handsome brother. They look good together. I seen the little pictures and stuff. It's very, we're in a crucial state, family, when it comes to this subject of us live streaming, people trying to express their happiness, and people run up on them and get the yakking off and slumping them out, killing them, because they have skeletons in the closet. You brothers you got to realize if you live that life, it's going to come full circle back to you. You causing other people to fall, you causing pain, you causing murder, it's coming back. You might not get it quick, but it's going to come. Something's going to happen. What goes around comes around, okay? Same as the woman. But when it comes to this situation of these two, you got to question what was going on in their lives. See, we don't know. I might look at some more videos, but I can't really say. But my thing is, what was going on in these? What made these young people do that? I'm sort of perplexed. Let me tell you something, young people. The internet is just the internet, okay? It's not real life. You do have things you got to do, bills to pay, responsibilities, education, better job, so you can make better money, so you can support yourself even better, healthcare, social issues that is designed in this country we live in as America. Things they give you, things you need to qualify for, things you need to pass so you can live somewhat a good life in American dream. That's what y'all need to be focused on as young people. And at your age, that's what you're supposed to be striving for. Okay? Social media is fine and dandy, don't get me wrong. But I see a lot of time being spent on these platforms, and people are abusing these platforms and really going to the extreme. And it's okay to vent out. Everyone, emotional feelings, it's okay. But when you take it to the extreme, then it becomes a problem. And we have a large amount of mental issues and stress when it comes to these young kids. I done a video a while back called Gloom and Doom, and it was geared to the young folks, because I know y'all hear all these crazy videos. Half of these guys and girls are false prophets, want to be Nostradamuses and prophetic people of the biblical, the prophets of the Bible. They call themselves, Look, folks, no one knows when the Most High is coming back, okay? That's in the Holy Book. What you need to do is show yourself approved as a young person and know the laws and statutes and the commandments of the Most High and live by them, and you don't have nothing to worry about. See, the ones usually that's worrying about the end times and all this is the ones that have they know they got a conscience now, and they know they're doing wrong. See, that's what tripped me out. You know you're doing wrong. So when you sit down, you've been doing all this dirt to folk. Now you feel like you not going to make it into the pearly gates because you done so much trifling stuff. Well, that's on you. You know, those ones that I'm not worried about. I mean, what can I do? If it ends as I'm on this phone doing this video, it's going to end. It's going to end, and that's the way it is. But are you content, or do you got your house in order? See, that's what you got to understand. What path you gonna walk? What master you gonna serve? You see? And see, these them people, you know, it's a waste of lives. We can't get them back, family. But I'm speaking to y'all young people because y'all taking stuff too seriously. Okay? See, the devil goes to church. He goes to your job. You know, that's his job, to make normal, add normal. His job is to infest you. His job is to tear you down. His job is to get on a Negro sector and have people going back and forth, you know, threatening people over the internet. That's his job. See, he loves that confusion. He's the master. He's the father of lies and the master of confusion. Okay? The father of lies and the master of confusion. But these young people, this is a wake-up call for people that's on social media. We need to correspond with our youth. We need to talk to our youth. That's why I had to wait a little bit, you know, chime in on some other videos and really put my ducks in order. You know, I like to sit back. I don't like to just jump out there. You know, I like to, you know, go over my stuff, then come out with a publication. I had to sit back and figure out how I was going to present this. So I see this stuff. You know, those two people, they're going on to the spiritual realm. And let me say something. I heard how people was commenting and putting avatars up, and people was making videos saying these people, you know, the young people in heaven, and I heard all kinds of, you know, stuff I don't want to rant and rave on, but let me tell you something. Everyone got a belief system, you know, okay? Everyone got their different belief systems, okay? But let me tell you something. What my belief system, when it comes to rank, you have an entity, which I believe in. He goes by many names. The Lord, God, the Most High, the Grand Architect of the universe, so forth and so on. Let's put it where it's supposed to be put, because I'm a master builder, I'm a tradesman, so I'm gonna use the Grand Architect of the universe. That's his jurisdiction. Okay, that's his jurisdiction. That's his law. He's the bringer of life. He's the bringer of death. He's the one. He's the judge and jury at the end of the day. Okay? He is the one to make those decisions. You don't put people in heaven. You don't put people in hell. That's not see. You gotta, people, know your lane. You are Homo sapien. You're not angelic. You in the flesh. You're not an angel. You're not a fallen angel. You in the flesh. You are Homo sapien, a human being. Okay? You're talking about entities. You're talking about superpowers. You're talking about angelic hosts. You're talking about the one who created this earth in every dimension, shape, and form mathematically, the Grand Architect of the universe. So he's the one. And God's in the Most High court of law. You see, when you pass away or go away from here, you get judged by the Grand Architect of the universe, okay? So y'all coming out with these videos trying to put people in hell and put people in heaven. Y'all wrong. No one knows. When you don't know, I don't know. When someone passes away, I don't know where they go. That's not for me to judge or cast rule on. See what I'm saying? So be careful how y'all do stuff. Now y'all may come back at me. Who are you to say? Who are you? Simply because you question me, I'm not putting myself above the Most High. I'm obedient as a servant to the Most High. You feel what I'm saying? I lean on his understanding, not mine. But when you judge people and try to put them in the next dimension of spirituality, whether it be hell or heaven or hell, that's when you try to exalt yourself or put yourself above the Most High, like you a demigod and you know where people go when they die. Don't do that, people. Do not do that. Do not do that. Now let's get back. Now, my thing is to you young people, you have time on your hands, okay? Take time out and see what's going on around your environment. Take time out and try to help the ones that need to be helped. Take time out to study and do what you got to do. The sky's the limit. Y'all don't need to be walking around here smoking yourself to death, drinking yourself to death, and worrying about certain issues, because those issues are going to work out themselves. The thing you need to be focused on is trying to get your life together so you can be a functionally successful adult, okay? And be successful in life. This goes for female and male, male and female. With that said, I'll catch up with y'all later. I'm out. Furthermore, I want to give my condolences to the family of those two young melanated people, sister and brother, the couple. I want to give my condolences to the male and the female. Give my condolences to their family. I hope y'all, man, I know it's trying times. You know, everyone goes through this, you know, that lost a family member. You know, it's sad, but, you know, my prayers go to both families, you know, as far as the male and the female go. These days, man, I seen the brother, he was crying over the internet. You know, he was crying out for help, you know. And when you see, this is where the men, this is why black men, y'all got to stop this fighting. These older guys my age on the internet, that guy like that, these are the brothers we got to reach our hand out to and help. And even if we don't help them in the flesh, do a video about this, you know. People do get inspired by content creators, you know. This is why I do it, you know, for inspiration, for teaching, and for information I give out to people in my commentary, you know. This is why I do YouTube videos. And I watched the clip of the young man crying. I said, this brother is crying out for help, you know. I had to further elaborate on this simply because I was watching the video. They said he'd give you the shirt off his back. They said he was a nice guy, you know. I think the female, she was in college, you know. I think both of them was in college, something to that extent, as I recall. But the thing is, family, when you see our youth got everything going for them at that age, and they want to take their lives, that shows you society, the infrastructure within the black community, these households, the music, the materialism. Something is definitely attacking us. The devil is running rampant. He's running rampant, and he's trying to destroy us on every facet of life, every corner of life. And this is the fight we have to fight. You know, we would spend ample time up on here talking about, I ain't talking about everybody, I'm talking about those who are engaging in this foolishness. We would spend ample time doing that instead of addressing issues like this. We need to address issues like this. You know, these young folks is on Facebook Live are dying. It's like a death certificate when it comes to the young melanated brothers and sisters. You know, that's urgent. It's an urgency when you see brothers crying and posting it on social media, talking about they can't take it no more. We need to get this effeminate. We need to go hard in the paint about this effeminate stuff when it comes to our black males. Alpha males, we got to stand up. We got to constantly make multiple video after video after video talking about this issue, because it's not helping these young males. I noticed something. These young guys can't take constructive criticism. These guys can't take constructive criticism. They can't take rejection. They think they know it all. Case in point, let me wrap it up real quick for you guys. I know I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings. I don't care. When you can't take constructive criticism, look at YouTube. Sit back and look at YouTube. Look how when someone is in the comment section going hard in the paint on your commentary, or look how many dudes doing 9 hour they doing 9 to 10 hour streams going after another dude that they never probably meet in their lives, thousands away, thousands of miles away apart. Don't even know this person personally. Got a badunky dunk in the bed, been waiting there for hours to get done up, and he spent his time up on the internet, and she's about to cheat on him soon, or already cheating. She's giving him chances after chances, but he's so addicted to YouTube and fighting someone because he doesn't like that person's opinion, which is another man. That screams suspect. It's sad, family. Case in point, now we got this going on with our youth. That's what we need to be going hard in the paint about, not another man's commentary. Constructive criticism. Can't take it. Can't know how to agree or disagree or agree with someone's commentary. Don't know how to debunk. Don't know how to deconstruct. Don't know how to reconstruct in arguments. And this is the problem. Don't know how to let bygones be bygones. Put your 2 cents in and roll out. But to come back, put people's name in the search. This been going on in a search engine. This been going on since I've been on YouTube. Damn near almost half a decade. And I haven't even been on here that long. Now we got this big civil war going on and it's still raging. Why we engage in that, why kids are dying on Facebook Live. Family, whether you know it or not, they're looking at us. They're looking at us. And they see the older guys and the elders and the sisters engaging in this activity. It's no hope. We as a whole, we are not setting a good example for our future. I said this in the other video on a serious note to a certain extent. We are not setting a good example as a whole for our young people. Okay? That really disturbs me. It really disturbs me when for the past, since last year, now this year, Facebook Live, it's been live. It's been live. But it's been live in another way when it comes to us. We go live and then we die. I seen a couple Facebook live streams in Chicago. The car stopped, come to screeching. A couple more minutes, pop, 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 pop. That young lady got shot in the stomach, and her baby father and her little, I think she had a boy. They both was rushed to the hospital and they died at the hospital. That dude was talking, and dude came up and shot him. You can see him still shooting. It's now this. I mean, come on, y'all. Don't y'all see? It's bad enough. Police shooting us down. Now we got black on black crime live stream on social media. That's all it is black on black crime. People, now we got the technology and we live stream it. Whether it be the one who's perpetrating the act or the one who's doing the commentary. Now we have this. Don't you see the mental issues? Don't you see the stress in our community? See, these are the things we have to we got to go hard in the paint about. We have to key in on those subjects and terms and conditions when it comes to mental illness, stress, obesity, this GMO stuff. We need to detox our body. Half of us is not healthy. I done a video about that. Parasites is eating us within and without, affecting our thought processes. It's so much, family. We've been bombarded with the fawn stores, the weave shops, the delicatessens of death, feeding us that crap. The liquor stores. It's the same old, same old, same old. We got to fight that stuff, family. The bootleg preachers preaching us, the damper down preachers, watered down religion, not teaching us the real ethics and laws and dogma when it comes to the Christian faith. He living fat, high off the hog, while you living in a squalor. He preaching prosperity preachers, prosperity pulpit pimps. All this plays an important role. Why you just jump from subject to subject? Because it all ties into the situation. It all connects to the situation at hand. That's why. You don't know what was going through that man's mind or that female's mind, those young adults. See, social media will show you the dysfunctionality of our people. And that's what I'm saying. And it's a lot of issues we're going to have to combat and try to find an antidote or remedy for, or we're going to be in trouble. These platforms do show you a lot of dysfunction when it comes to us. I noticed that a long time ago. These are the issues we need to work on as melanated people. So I just want to further elaborate on that situation when it comes to those young people committing suicide. Just like I said, my prayers and thoughts, my condolences goes out to their families because it is a tragedy. But the only way we can stop these things from going on and on, we have to address these issues, and we have to find out why is this stuff keep plaguing our society when it comes to the melanated race. Until then, these things gonna keep happening, folks. All right. So with that, get up with y'all.